Sharon from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and today I'm here to review the Rowan British Sheep Breeds Boucle. It's a little bit of a sentence. So the interesting thing about this yarn is that you want something right off the sheep. This is about as natural as it gets. The Purelife in particular is undyed, all natural. And so when you see the comments, I'm sure if you go and look about the British Sheep Breeds line of yarn, there's not just the Boucle, but there's several lines, you'll notice that some have a complaint about it smelling like it came off the farm, which is true for only some of the colors. So in particular, the darker you go, you're going to notice a bit more of that farm smell, which is the lanolin, which is the oils that are in the fiber. Usually the yarn's treated beforehand, so you can't smell that. So if you get this color in particular, you're gonna have a little bit of farm smell, which though after wearing and a little bit of soak tends to go away. But just saying, if you're sensitive to that, this is not the color to get. And then also, this one is the dark brown Mashin, which is actually the sheep. So they named the yarn after the particular sheep they use, which it also dictates the softness of the fibers, because different sheep have different fibers. It makes it softer. So this one here, a little, seemed nice. I don't know. I grew up on a farm, so it doesn't bother me that they smell like that. This one's a little bit less strong. Yeah, you can't even smell it now, really. When you get it out of the bag, though, it's dangerous. So this is the, see which color is this one? This one is the mid-brown. So we got the brown and the mid-brown, and then that's the same thing with a different type of sheep. Real soft. This one's pretty soft too. The one in particular that's very soft is this guy. No smell. I've never opened up a bag that had a weird sheep smell to it, out of this color. And that's in particular is the blue-faced, I want to say Leicester. I believe I said that right. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. This guy is softer than any of these three. So it's the softest, and it also has that sheep smell, or right off the farm smell, or a bag of hay smell. It's not going to be on this guy. This one is the softest and also the most friendly on your nose. If you're sensitive to the smelling, but you really like something that's natural, this is the color. This is the one. These ones you might not be as happy with. So forewarning, that's the only downside to this yarn, is that it's natural. This is as real as it gets. You're going to have the sheep smell. The Boucle, so what makes something a Boucle is that there is a little bit, I'll see if I can take it off here, is that the way that the yarn's made. So there's actually a little piece of string in here, and the yarn basically goes like this, kind of like a little up and down. So it creates like a little loops, which is really interesting. I am currently working on a project that's just garter stitch. That's it. I'm not making anything crazy. And it's about this wide and that long, and I have a button, and I just poke it through the button, because when you start going, it'll seem like they're holes, but it'll start to fluff out. So this has been, I think this is a really great choice for a really bulky sweater. You could even make a really fast, simple scarf that's just up and down, not a problem. The other thing that I found is really neat with this is if you crochet with it, you can actually make little toys. So you make toys for kids, you make bears, and it looks like it's bear fur. I mean, it looks like you're using lamb, sheep's wool for a little bear fur. So that's something I would suggest. The pattern support is great. The British Sheep Breeds line, not only in the Boucle, but in the other has, I mean, it's Rowan, right? They do everything right. They have great patterns. So in one skein you have, let's see here. Let me check on my label real quick. You end up with, let's see here, 100 grams and 66 yards. So you'll need a couple of skeins to make, any larger garments. I'd say 2 skeins for a scarf, cowl. That's what I would use it for. Here it gets really cold and windy. The winters here are really long. So I would use it for something like a cowl or a scarf. I don't know that I necessarily use it for a hat. I know in one of the Vogues, Martha Stewart had done just a really simple garter stitch cowl, similar to the one that I'm making. But I like the yarn. I like the smell. I like thinking about the farm and the sheep. If you don't like it, though, that's why I'm trying to say in the review that watch out. If you do, this is the color. It's the blue face Leicester. That's the one you want to get, and that has no farm smell. Again, I'm Sharon with Jimmy Bean's Wool, and thanks for watching.
Thunder rumbles on this American summer night.